What up? What up? What up? Can y'all hear me? Everybody hear me? Everybody cool? Yeah, dude, we ain't talking about that bullshit, man. Look, we can talk about it if you like, but hey, look here. I'm gonna tell you like I told him, fam. Tell you the same thing. Lucius, tell him what I told you. No, look here, man. You supposed to whoop me in some shit you've been playing since really, really, really. Okay, okay, okay. So now you Mike. Now is that what you're telling me?
Nigga, always been Mike. I don't know where the fuck you thought was different.
Now you Mike. Now you comparing yourself
Man,
to Mike is what you saying
I
right
don't know
now.
what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with you, Kev. You supposed to think like Mike. Niggas, y'all need to master the art of self-confidence, man. Sometimes you can scare a motherfucker about how confident you are in yourself.
Is that well, some niggas just some niggas just got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk shit to you in no Tekken. I know I plays that. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into this damn podcast that we got going on right now. So today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, we got two topics today. There are certain people that are saying that they are refusing to vote altogether, saying to hell with the vote altogether. Okay. Now, I don't know if y'all heard that. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but we're definitely gonna discuss it because
Saying the hell with the presidential election coming up? Was that what you're talking about? The vote?
yes.
Ooh, no, I did not hear that.
Yeah, I heard a very interesting debate, actually, with two of our counterparts. I don't know if y'all watched the Midnight Oil Show. If you don't, make sure you tune in.
I missed it. No, I was out cold.
Shout out to Todd Davis. She's not. She's actually doing her school thing today. But if you do not follow the Midnight Oil Show, her and Black Ron had a very interesting debate about whether or not to vote altogether. And from Black Ron's standpoint, he's like, look, I can't, I'm not doing it. He's like, I don't agree with the candidates. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He basically feels, which a lot of people actually feel like the Democratic Party with Kamala Harris, like a lot of people don't know, like she's not really she looked like us, but is she really for us? I don't know. So anyway, a lot of people are opting to not vote at all. So
Damn, that's
anybody
what
been
we can't
for
have,
us?
man.
With
But
that
still
being
gotta vote, man.
with that being said, let's go ahead and open it up for discussion. Ralph, you seem to be
Hey, as far as I'm concerned, man, we still got to vote, man. Now, here's the thing. This is what I'm gonna change. This is what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to go in to the voting booths. They want you to mail in your vote. I'm not gonna mail in shit. I'm gonna find a booth to go into.
you say you there.
I'm there. I'm at the booth. Mask on.
And you see
Gloves
your
up. I'm
and
at
you
the
s-
booth, homie.
and you see your
I'm
president.
broke, like-
Your president is doing everything he can to keep that mail-in vote from happening.
Well, that's just it. Yeah, you see how I guess somebody put on. I thought I saw it on either Facebook or Instagram. Somebody put a thing out that says something about like the lady that was talking saying she says she's a Republican and her brother is a Democrat,
Okay.
right? And they live at the same address or something like that. And the mail came and you can see on hers it said something numbers, and then it had an R. On his, it had numbers, and then it had a D.
Okay.
Right? So that's Democrat, Republican on these mail-in ballots. So it's that from that point on, they like when you send it back, the post office and whoever else is handling this they know which is Democrat, which is Republican.
Oh, so you're saying there could be some tampering anyway?
Oh, big time. Mail-ins are the easiest to be tampered with.
Okay.
It's the boost that's harder.
But what's your take on, like, I'm not voting, period? What is your take on that?
I don't like that. I mean, I think we still got to vote. It's just a matter of how you go about it.
Yeah, shout out
I
to
still
M.
think
Brown.
we gotta
M. Brown
vote, man, 'cause we
actually.
can't do another 4 years of this motherfucker.
Yeah. Lucius, go ahead. Talk to the people. What's your take on it? So you got, let's say you got a buddy, he's African American, he's saying, look here, fam, I'm not voting. I'm not with the candidates. I'm not voting. I know a lot of people that actually feel that way though.
Right. I've heard it.
That's the weird shit. It's just like, yo, I'm you know.
Right.
Me, I feel like I'm gonna pick the worst of the two evils. I'm not 150%. Like, do I feel like this dude's gonna come in and make instant changes? I feel like anybody can come in. No, but I feel like anybody can come in and make instant changes. All you got to do.
That's never happened. That's never happened. There's never been instant changes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took Obama all of his whole 2 terms to make a dent
I hear
in
you.
anything. What's up, baby?
I hear that. Lucius, I guess. Lucius.
You do me a favor before you leave? Can you bring my bottle of water out the refrigerator? Thank you, baby.
Nobody is the perfect candidate. You're absolutely right, Mario. Mario, I'm sitting here reading the comments. He said nobody's the perfect candidate. It ain't about being
he ain't
perfect.
lying.
It ain't about being. Check this out. It ain't about being perfect. Like right now, during these times, it's like you need it's all about like leadership. Oh shit! He said he back at the. Okay, all right, I got you.
Say what?
No, I'm sitting there following up with the little chats or whatever.
No, all of a sudden I can't even.
You say what now?
Man, hold on. Trying to get my. Let me see. System headphone. I'm not using headphones. I'm using the speaker on the fucking computer. I don't know why it's telling me microphone. I'm using my microphone. I see that. Okay.
Yeah, I got you loud and clear, bro.
Yeah, but I can barely hear you. That's what I'm saying. I didn't turn this damn laptop up. Thank you, baby.
Oh, maybe it's me. Hold up. Maybe it's me.
I thought I had another one in there. Fuck.
Maybe it's me.
I got a swizzle left.
So, real quick, did you watch the
Be quiet.
Did you see the Cat Williams joint?
I keep seeing these little, I don't know, I didn't think they was real at first.
Okay.
I just keep seeing these with him with the braids and the different color hair.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's wrong with this dude, man?
So for the viewers that didn't see Cat Williams, we're definitely going to be touching on that today. I'll show y'all a quick snippet of what's going on with Cat and yeah.
Yeah, I kind of scrolled through. That's the one thing I don't do. I don't do a whole lot of scrolling and just looking. So every time I turn on either my Instagram or my Facebook, something pops up. The first thing that pops up, I'm like, oh, okay. And then I go into my homepage so I can see what it is people are saying about things that I've posted. And then I'm the fuck off of there. All right. That's why when y'all be asking me questions, Rob, did you see? I'm like, nah, I didn't see that. Because I just don't do that, man. So I saw him with the hair and I was like, what the hell? And then I went on off of it. So I didn't hear exactly word for word what he was saying.
Well,
is it interesting or what? I mean, I don't know. Just...
So basically what he did was, okay, Lucius didn't, I guess he powered up his joint. Basically what happened with Cat was he comes out and he does.
I'm back, baby.
Oh my God, what happened, brother? You good?
I forgot to pay the bill, nigga. I had just, it was a little too high for my liking, so I had to go ahead and pay that shit. But go ahead.
Right.
Understandable.
They cut your shit off. They waited for you to go Zoom, and they was like, "Yeah, let's cut it off now."
I think Kevin really did. I'm gonna say I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Kevin really did the shit. He hating on me for about a week now. But go ahead, man. What's the point you trying to make?
Nobody hating on you, Lucius. You do it to yourself. You built up like a goddamn recovering addict. You do it to your goddamn self.
Oh my God.
But anyways, no, we was talking to Cat Williams. Did you see the Cat Williams snippet? Lucius?
No, I didn't see it. I heard about it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was real.
No, it's real. He actually
TMZ joint, right?
No.
Okay.
He does. Okay, so you know how Chappelle did like his stand up outside in front of his. Okay, so
His
Cat
ranch.
Williams, right? So Cat Williams has like a it's I don't know if you could call it a commercial or it's just like a public service announcement because he has the public service announcement Jay-Z playing like while he's
Oh wow, really?
yeah, while he's getting ready, while he's preparing. So, and then he comes out on a stage with no audience. It's completely dark. And it looked like he looked like Tekashi 6ix9ine by the head.
Right. I saw that.
And
Yeah, I
then
seen
he
the picture.
just says a few
Fucking
things.
Yeah.
Wait, can you elaborate on that, Ralph? Like he's a fucking weirdo, like
I mean, I've met that brother a couple of times, man. I mean, he cool and everything, but it's at the same time, it's like, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Why the hair?
Gotcha.
Why the hair? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that part, man. It's like, come on, man. You a cool motherfucker, man. You can't don't do no dumb shit like that just because. You know, I mean, you a cool ass cat, man. You ain't got to go all out. You ain't got to go that route, man. Just for what? So somebody can go, oh, did you see Cat Williams? And then everybody tunes in the cat. Come on, man. All you got to do is be there, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. All you got to do is be
So-
there, man. Fucking Cat
so-
Williams. Are you kidding me?
So basically, the whole here's my take on it because his message, his point of view was really dope. I mean he comes out, he gives a public service announcement. He says something about the president. He says something about the world as we see it right now. It's like the quickest 5 minutes, but it made me think is that the direction that comedy is going in? Where you're just standing up and you're talking.
I hope not.
Yeah, dude.
I hope not.
Comedy to me is just it's personal. It's like I get to stand in front of people and tell my personal story, and I need
Right.
that crowd interaction, man. I've tried to like for me to stand up. Well, every morning I do like morning rants or whatever, but that's different. That's just me getting some shit off my chest. But
Right.
stand up is like, man, it's a tough go at it.
Yeah, I just personally, man, I'm just like, come on, man. Once again, first and foremost, man, Cat is that
Tekashi,
boy smart. He's smart as hell. Okay, highly intelligent.
right?
I know he's smarter than me. I ain't gonna even trip on that. But do you have to go, to the extreme to get your point across? Whatever it is that he's saying. Like I said, I just kind of saw that him standing here with the hair and all of that, and then I scrolled right on past it. I didn't take time to listen. Maybe I should have took time, out to listen to it. But once I saw the hair, I was like, nah, I'm good. I just kept it moving.
Got you.
I mean, that's just me. Shit.
See, here's the thing though.
He's smart as hell, man. So I know
He
he got
really
a
is.
message in there.
Dude,
I just have to get past the hair.
Dude, it all goes back to what I feel like I've been saying for a minute, man. Dude, I don't know if it's so much as that it's something wrong with the people, but something happens like once you get in a certain tax bracket. So, I'm serious, yo. Once you get in a certain tax, once you get into a certain tax bracket,
You lose
like
your shit, you lose your noodle.
something happens to where it's just like you just floating above shit, and you don't really, you know what I'm saying?
Like
you
money
just,
do and say what they want to. That's what you're getting to. Okay.
dude.
That's
Let's
what you're
look.
getting to.
Let's look at all the people that just flipped out and just lost their shit. Like
Well,
let's
a lot of them.
right. So
Start with Bruce Jenner. Okay, let's start with Bruce Jenner.
start with Bruce Jenner.
Yeah, like,
Or whatever you call her now.
Right. Got,
Shim,
got-
Mr. Mrs. Whatever
got
you
his-
call Mr. Mrs. now. It is what it is. That to me that was crazy. And in the same year that motherfucker did that, You mean to tell me he won Woman of the Year from ESPN?
Leon Rogers, shout out to Leon Rogers in here right now, man. Hey Leon, if you jump in, bro. Jump in the Zoom real quick. We would love to have you on the show, man. Hit my phone for the Zoom link. But no, man, it's a certain tax bracket you get in, and I feel like people just lose their shit, man. Kanye West.
Oh,
No. Hell no. Kanye West was not crazy, but like, dude, I'm telling you.
He had moments where he was just like flipping. It just wasn't on the other end of the other side of it. It had moments.
Y'all thought Mike was crazy. Mike wasn't crazy. He just had too much damn money, man. Like, people have too much money, and it's just like they start living different, man. They not regular people. You can't just go outside and be grounded, and you know what I'm saying?
So they've been socially distanced for a long time. That's what social distance does to you. You can't come around people, man.
Ever since that boy put on that panda helmet, nigga, he been a nut.
Yeah.
Check this out.
That nigga has it.
Put on that panda helmet. Drop out.
No, you stuck in the house. You away from everybody. You can't really go outside. You basically.
You can.
No, you cannot. No, you can.
No,
are you kidding me?
Get in one of many limousines, nigga, and just drive around.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm waiting.
Beneficial.
I'm waiting for, like, dude, people. I'm just saying, people just lose their shit once they into a certain tax bracket, and it's because they're shut off from shit for so long, and it's just like, what the hell, Bruce Jenner. Okay, now I don't know what the hell happened to Bruce Jenner. Okay,
Bruce just lost his goddamn noodle.
Pretty much.
Okay. The Rock ain't lost his mind, and he in a hell of a tax bracket.
Yeah, that nigga's homeless, wasn't he?
He ain't lost his mind. Kevin Hart ain't lost his mind.
Okay, but
Kevin Hart is in a
for everybody that don't,
bracket.
you can show somebody that do, bro. Like, cause
you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that we didn't watch come up that ain't lost their fucking mind.
All right,
I'm surprised Jaleel White ain't fucking jumped off a bridge right now. This nigga's like 50, they still call this nigga Urkel.
That's hilarious. That's
right.
Hilarious.
Right.
Like, he ain't never lost his mind.
And they still want him to do that ignorant ass shit. He's a grown ass man now. That nigga big as fuck.
Man,
Still want him walking around with high waters and you know what I'm saying, extra large glass frames and suspenders with a belt, mind you.
As a 50-year-old man. He got gray in his beard.
What the fuck he look like? Did I do that?
Really?
What do he look like doing that shit now?
Okay. All right. Look. So there's no truth to what I'm saying, is what y'all telling me.
No, it's just some people that can handle it and deal with it. There's other people that can't.
There you go.
And that's what the fuck it
Everybody don't need that kind of bread,
man. It's society.
Everybody don't need that kind of bread, man.
If I fuck around and fuck with you the way I fuck with you about the video game and talk my shit to you, everybody can't take that shit, bro.
Dude, like, no, it ain't about it, dude. It ain't, first and foremost, it ain't about taking the shit in a goddamn video game. Dude, no, you getting off topic, bro.
Yeah,
we getting off topic.
Your shoulders got high.
We getting off.
You had to readjust your seat, nigga.
We getting off subject.
Tell me, who are you talking to me?
I'm just saying, like, you can, like, I'm just saying, like, even with coaching, like, if you ever play sports, there's
look at Kales. Look at Kales, right? Look at Kales.
Why are you so fixated with R. Kelly, bro?
Nigga, because he's from my hometown.
2 weeks in a row.
Check this out. Time out. Any nigga from Chicago, any dude from Chicago, I'm gonna be like, it's a trap. It hits you in a special place. Okay, like that's like a nigga from Louisville. Who give me somebody from Louisville that made it. Okay, like what's the nigga name? Bryson Tiller, right? Bryson Tiller.
You can't think of Lucius Williams. It's just so fucking hard, bro.
Let's go Bryson Tiller. He's from Louisville, right? Right.
Matter of fact, I had a cousin that went to. I'm just playing with you, but everybody.
No. Bryson Tiller. Bryson Tiller is from Louisville. So if you see that. If you see that nigga spaz out and start doing some shit, it's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you somewhere.
He couldn't handle the fame when he got it. That nigga was like, "Yo, I can do interviews with you. You just can't show my face."
Who? Wait, who?
That's why he ain't had a lot of interviews and shit.
Who? Bryson Tiller?
Yes. Yeah. If you see the Breakfast Club interview, it's like I think it's him on the phone. It's not.
Wow.
And that's the first album.
The point I'm trying to make
So,
is,
I mean,
Yeah, let's
some
get to
people
that
can
point,
handle
fam.
it.
Let's go and get to that point.
Some people can't. Muhammad Ali, like, okay, you want to give a better. Muhammad Ali made it out of his mother. I don't know how Louisville felt. He didn't feel like they felt so great about him, but I'm pretty
okay,
sure. if he
the
went
point
out
I'm
west,
trying, you asked me, why do I keep bringing up Kels? And I say, because it's like, dude, when you have a nigga from Chicago that, like, makes it, like, nigga, there's no denying it. This nigga was the king of his shit. He was at the top of his shit. You understand what I'm saying? So when you see somebody fall from grace because they have an addiction to some shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it's like the average person be like, yeah, I probably need to stop that shit. Once you get in a certain tax bracket, you're not thinking right. Like, dude, I don't know what the hell happened.
Bro, I don't think that nigga got brainwashed by no money. He just enhanced what the fuck he was doing, son.
No, that dude got some issues. He got some deep-rooted issues.
Yeah,
man.
but he had those before the money. Niggas knew about it before the money. When the nigga was in church, he's like, yeah, the niggas going out to the high school, and I don't know why that 26-year-old man to be out in front of high school.
Tell you something,
why you
bro.
keep going to high school games and you ain't got nobody?
Like, bro, what the
Ain't
fuck?
none of your siblings playing. But your ass at them high
Don't
school
do
games.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, bro.
You in the student section? Hold on. Why you in the student section?
That's
This nigga in the student
hilarious.
section. My mind's telling me no.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Get your ass out the student section.
That's a bad
Arma.
example.
What do you mean that's a bad example? I just gave y'all like hella examples. There's something wrong with Kanye.
They didn't love him because he was a great person. They loved the music he made.
Who?
Made you want to fuck, man.
Right.
Are we talking about
He was a sex
Kels?
symbol to women. It wasn't like, I mean, come on.
Look here. I'm gonna tell y'all
Like,
this.
nobody was like he was a great guy. I never said R. Kelly. He seemed like a great guy.
I'm gonna tell
You know
y'all
what?
this right now.
I did two shows with him. And just to let me see, the first show we talked for a little bit. Second show, this nigga wouldn't say shit. But the first show was cool. And he seemed to be a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we dabbed up. I mean, it was all good, man. We was just talking and shit like it wasn't no tomorrow. He was cool that night. That second show, I don't know where that nigga's head was.
Wow.
That nigga was like, this
Didn't
older
seem like the
crowd.
same
I can't
dude.
stand this
Yeah.
shit. This older crowd is killing me right now. These old women
Getting
in here
off subject.
that like my
Y'all
music.
getting off subject.
Okay, what's the
We're
subject, brother?
getting
Get
off
back to
subject.
it.
The
Get back to
subject
it.
is, goddammit, what happens to people when they reach a certain tax bracket? Do y'all feel like
I don't know.
mean,
Once I get there, I'll let you know.
Bro, I got $27 in my account till Friday. Like, what the fuck are you talking
Once
about
I
right
get
now,
there,
Cam?
nigga, I'll let you know.
You basically trying to say we've watched people become famous and just go crazy. What is it about fame that is making people go crazy?
I'm telling you, it's a sheltered lifestyle. It's that sheltered lifestyle of not being a regular person, not being able to go out and
we
just
see it
kick
all
it
the
with
time, though.
regular
You know what?
niggas.
Here's
We already
my-
answered it though. We answered it. We
Right.
see #1 draft picks go into the league. Some of them do great and can handle. LeBron has handled this shit probably better than anybody in NBA history. This nigga
Oh,
been
that,
handling
that,
it.
I can agree
yeah,
with that.
Yeah,
I can
no,
agree
no.
with
Not
that.
getting in trouble, not losing his mind, not nothing.
And
And
he's
he's
out
got
there
those-
though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's really out there.
But
And then
see,
you got
here's the
Delonte
thing.
West, this
Here's
mug's
the
around with a
thing.
book bag full of guns and shit. Like everybody can't handle
LeBron is damn near a child. What is it? What is it called? A
Prodigy
child
what?
star. You know what I'm saying? You know how child stars grow up and lose, like Justin Bieber and shit. Like he's a dude's been famous since he was 14. Like they projected that nigga to go like to the NBA when he was 15. LeBron was doing shit at 15
Right.
that grown ass men could not do. How the hell you 17 driving a Hummer to school talking about like, I mean, so he's been
Because his
groomed.
mama went to the bank and took a loan out
Oh,
and,
no, man.
and got that money, bought that Hummer, but then Hummer did one better by paying off that loan and signing him to a 1-year deal, or no, is it 2 years? So he just drives Hummers for 2 years. I think it was a 1 year or 2 year deal. I can't remember that. But yeah, they paid the loan off from the bank that his mama went and got the loan from and sponsored his ass. And then he became, he was Hummer's dude for about a year and a half, 2 years.
He's been groomed. He's been groomed for that lifestyle, man. He's been groomed from the age of 15 for that lifestyle.
His Nike contract was more than his NBA first contract ever was. That goddamn Nike contract was a beast. Yeah. Signed that damn deal at lifetime.
So all like when you sitting up and you see people like Cat Williams walk on stage and do a damn show in front of nobody with Tekashi 6ix9ine hair. you see Nick Cannon say the shit that he said, like, you know what?
That was just a lapse of judgment, bro.
What do you mean?
Like with Nick Cannon, like he's been on his best behavior for years. That was like his first slip up. It was just a major slip up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He said some reckless stuff, but
real reckless, man.
You know
he
talked
about the people that's been paying his ass since he was just a kid.
Right. So I mean, he didn't go crazy.
Right. He ain't crazy.
I never said he was crazy.
I said talks about fame. He talks about it all the time. Like it drove him crazy.
Yeah. I'm telling you, he gave a perfect example. He says, Dave Chappelle said, imagine somebody gives you a pile of money. And then, like, you walk in the room, it's a pile of money on the table, and then it's a nigga's dick sitting on it. and they say, what you want? What's up, fam? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro.
Leon Rogers, ladies and gentlemen.
Leon Rogers.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Man, I need to be over in that room where Lucy's at, man. Lucy looks like he's having a good life right there. These goddamn kids got homeschool and I can't enjoy myself like I
right. Hey, you know this fool done got into a Madden shootout with your boy Rodney Perry. So I'm in a chat group with them, man. I don't get to play a lot because of my schedule, so I'm gonna wait till 21 drop and get back on my game. I'm behind the curve on 20. Right.
But the talk be crazy in that room, G. We're in a group. Me, Teray, Red Grant. Oh man, it's comics from all across the country, and it's some serious. Sidney Castillo, it's some serious.
Sydney, I know Sydney talking madness.
It's some serious. Hey, listen, man, I done got a couple of 42s hung on me, but I done hung some 42s too. So, ain't no YouTubers in there. Everybody understand the concepts of football and cover 2 and all that. So it be some pretty serious games going on, man.
Okay, but I'm about to get my gaming back up, man. I ain't been on no games in forever.
So me and the wife just ordered we just ordered 2 72 inches. I'm gonna be unbeaten on that 72. I'll take an ass whooping on 65. We ain't losing on the 72. No, we're not gonna lose on that one.
Yeah, so, you put that 72 up, nigga. You're gonna have to go put a jersey on and a helmet and all that shit. You're gonna be right in the game. Hell yeah.
But I got the coaching headset, all that.
So did you?
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Play.
That nigga got a power hole.
Hell yeah, man.
So
that's how it goes down.
Did you see the Cat Williams clip?
Yeah, I did. I think Cat was taking a light. It was a first of all, it was a commercial for Supreme, right? And I think Cat was trying to draw a page from Dave Chappelle's book. I didn't look at it as about being funny. I thought it was Cat getting his political message off. As far as Cat doing the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine thing, I mean, that's been Cat Williams. When he started out, he was Cat in the Hat. Like a lot of people don't know, he used to be Cat in the Hat. He used to literally come on stage in the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat joint. Oh, wow. So all money Mike did was unlock another character skin. Like if you're playing the video game, nigga, he got to a level and unlocked another character skin.
That's good.
And so I think Cat has always been flamboyant and out front. If you watch his comedy specials, bright green, bunch of chains on.
True that.
And funny. So I don't think Cat was trying to be funny on this so much. I think he was trying to get his message across. If you laugh, you laugh. If you laughed, you laughed. If you didn't, you didn't. So I guess at the age now, I just take stuff for what it is. I don't try to read nothing into it.
which springboarded into a whole nother conversation of what is it about a certain tax bracket that make people do weird shit, and they keep getting.
Right.
Hear me out though. Hear me out because they keep fronting on me like
can't be drinking the Kool-Aid, man.
Whatever, nigga. Whatever. Dave said it best. Dave said it best. When Chappelle said, "Why the hell is Martin running down the street talking about they trying to kill me?" and Mariah Carey doing the goddamn strip tease on TRL, and they keep getting mad at me because I keep bringing up Kels. Yes, nigga, because he's from Chicago. That bothers me. That hit me right here.
What about Kels though?
But no, just the fact that, like, nigga, you have to know that shit's not okay. Like, what about your mental makeup?
He basically said R. Kelly. He basically was saying R. Kelly to him.
Go ahead, say it.
Because he's from Chicago was a good guy. And he
no, that's not what I said. That's not
that's basically what he said.
That's not what I said.
R. Kelly was. He was a legend to us, and watch him fall from his graces. And I was like, bro, I gotta look at R. Kelly.
Two things can be true, gentlemen. Two things can be true. In my 49 years on this earth, the last 15 to 20, covering people like R. Kelly in radio, two things can be true. R. Kelly was and still is a legend in Chicago when it comes to music.
Thank you.
But hold on. But he also still is and has been known to be a lover of young ass. That was no secret. So that's why when the documentary and all that shit came out, most of the people that live in Chicago laughed at it because, like, we knew that. He used to park his car in the parking lot of high school parking lots like Whitney Young and Kenwood and sit there and recruit girls. If you went out to his house to go hear a record release party, you had to leave your phones. Guys sat on one side of the listening area. Women sat on the other. And women were required to wear certain things. So two things can be true. Yes, he was a legend. One of the greatest R&B catalogs we'll probably ever see. But was he a fucking creep? He was that person before he became a legend. That's what I mean about.
And I was like, Kev. I was like, Kev. Like,
no, what I said
I never looked at him like that.
What I said was, I said to see a nigga from the Chi go down like that, like, nigga, the Chi already got enough problems. You feel me? Chicago's always been a rough ass. It's always.
Kev, I'm not gonna lie. To see R. Kelly go down as a father of 3 daughters, that shit didn't bother me. To see when Derrick Rose got hurt, that hurt.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's somebody who is for me, the epitome of what Chicagoan is. Coming from the streets of Inglewood, single mother, raised 3-4 boys, went to the league, got drafted by his hometown team, MVP. The only thing missing from Derrick Rose's legacy is a championship.
And goddamn, they need to make a movie about that shit, man.
But see, I'm saying, like, the comeback. So when I see guys like him fall, and get hurt, and it changes the course of his career, that hurts. Rob didn't hurt me. Just only reason it might have hurt me because I got to defend me liking his music. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't hurt me that he fell because he was a fucking creep. Like, he was a creep.
Right.
The album 12 Play was inspired by a 12-year-old, and that's sad. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
that's crazy.
To your point about the tax bracket changing you, I don't think money changes you. Money is like alcohol to me. It just releases your inhibitions. It gives you the power to be who you really want to be. You've always been that person. Bruce Jenner always wanted to be a bitch. That was his secret thing. Hey, I want to be a bitch. I would look at them in their shorts compared to mine. I want to look like them. But he couldn't right then because his paper wasn't up enough. But now he was famous enough on the Wheaties box. Let me get some tickets.
So you feel like so you don't feel like living a sheltered life gives you a false sense of, like, reality. Like let's take Kanye West. Let's take Kanye West, for example.
Kanye wasn't sheltered. His mom was a goddamn professor. His daddy was smart. He lived in a family of geniuses. He was far from sheltered. He was just raised a certain way, a suburban kid who always had a point of view. Listen, I'll put it like this. Me and my wife are creators. We don't have what you would call regular jobs. You know, you being a comedian, if you work in the entertainment industry, I wouldn't call that a 9 to 5. We have jobs that we probably actually get up, enjoy doing, right? My wife is a makeup artist. She works on movie sets or whatever. That's her life. She studies makeup, the medicine part of it, everything. We teach our kids to be creatives, right? We teach our kids to have an open mind and speak. But I'm from the old school. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear your opinion on nothing. This is what the fuck I told you. That's what it is. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and be a man of the house and tell you, my bad, daddy fucked up on that, but thank you for doing what I asked you to do when you did it.
Right.
Their mom is more of the, let's have the conversation as to why you don't want to wash the dishes. I don't give a fuck. Get in there and wash the dishes. That's me.
So you saying it's a different mindset all the way around.
It's a different mindset. So when my kids grow up, they'll know to speak their mind, but they also understand that everybody's not from that world. Everybody's not from the kids should be seen and not heard world. Kanye mama probably let him speak his mind whenever. So when he grows up, that's in him. So it's not
right. That's just what he do on a regular.
Right.
Now, okay. All right. Check this out.
And so look, Kev. No, in closing, let me say this. That's why I got so mad at people when they spazzed out on Ye with the whole Trump shit. Right.
Right.
Y'all spazzed out on him, but just 6 years ago, when he interrupted the telethon and said
Michael
George
Myers
Bush doesn't like black people, Ye was for the people. So that shows us how quick we are to give up on folks. I don't look to Kanye for political reform or none of that shit. I look to him to make music. I could give a fuck about what he says. There's only one rapper that I looked at, two, that I looked at far as giving me a message I could follow. And that's KRS-One and Tupac Shakur. Other than that, everybody else is just rappers to me. Rap your rap, talk about your cars, your women, your bitches, and entertain me. Let me live that fantasy life.
Okay,
but
so
I
gotta make this money point. All right, because since we talking about money, okay, so Lil Wayne's statement of when they asked him how did he feel about racism, and he said, "Well, what are you talking about? I ain't never. I got nigga, you from New Orleans, fam? Like, how, Sway? How do you not know?" Or how can you not identify?
No, he doubled back on it. He doubled back on it and said,
"No, this is what I mean. This is what I mean by niggas being a certain tax bracket. They close. But hold on, they don't get it.
Well, is that he changed or he just ignorant? A lot of people listen. Let's be clear. A lot of us don't really understand what racism is and in the many forms that it comes in. You know, for Lil Wayne, now that he could go buy a house cash, he probably hasn't experienced racism like me and you that got to go apply for a loan, or like my man George Wilborn, right? Or comedian extraordinaire, went to go buy a house in Bridgeport. This made national news. 1.5 million. It was 1.5 million for the house. The lady the people hadn't seen who was buying the house. George and his wife was about to put down half cash, right, and finance the other half. When the people found out they were black, they pulled their house off the market. Wow. So racism comes in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. You had a black family that was dropping half on a $1.5 million house like it was nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when they saw that color, they didn't want to have it. So what I'm saying is Wayne probably ain't experienced that yet. But let Wayne try to get in a boardroom meeting with Jeff Bezos and some other people and talking about opening up his own Amazon type shit. Then he'll find out where his place is in the world. So sometimes I don't think it's about money. I just think some of us are ignorant to the fact of what goes on in the world. And I wouldn't necessarily call it a bubble because there's different levels of racism that people on a lower level won't experience and don't even know they're being played. You know what I mean? Like if you continue to buy Starbucks, right? The guy in the hood just like, man, they got some fire-ass coffee. The coffee milk is fire. I stay awake when I'm out here hustling dope. But they don't know that the leader of Starbucks, I'm not saying this is true, but they don't know that the leader of the Starbucks, the president of the Starbucks, was a former Klansman. Or the creator of Snapple, the person who owned the company that makes Snapple, David Duke, is a former Klan Grand Wizard. All they know is Snapple tastes good cold. Yeah. They don't do the homework. We don't do the research, bro. And that's why I think we, in the positions that we are as comedians, I love my man, out of East St. Louis, Willie Lynch. Like, that ain't my thing to get on stage and preach, but if I can drop little gems here and there, man, to get people curious and get them to go pick up a book, that's what it's all about. I say on the radio, my job is to educate, entertain, and inform. Gotcha. And you can mix up the order, but that's what I have to do every day. If I haven't given you something
jewels on you niggas today, dropping jewels.
When I get off the radio, why am I there as a black man? I don't care what the other side do. People be like, well, white people, I don't care what they do. That's our problem. I don't give a fuck what they do. It's about what we do for each other. Minister Farrakhan say that all the time. Stop worrying about them sticking your hand out. Do we deserve reparations? Absolutely, they owe us something. But am I gonna sit here and beg you for it every year and you give me the same bullshit answer? No, I'm gonna find a way to get with brothers like Ralph, get with brothers like Lucius and yourself, and let's make some money.
Let me ask you
Entrepreneurship is
this.
at an all-time high right now, man. We need to capitalize.
Let's get it.
Let me ask you this. So how do you feel about, like, I don't know if you heard the early on question about people saying that they're refusing to vote because they're not for Biden or Kamala. And there's a lot of people that feel that way. There's a lot of African Americans that I hate to say it, I was watching Black Ron. I don't know if you know Black Ron.
I know Black Ron, very intelligent brother.
He said it's gonna be. He said it's a no. He's like, nigga, I'm not going down to sign off on that bullshit. Willie Lynch. I want to have him on the show. I want to get it. You know, he do be dropping so much knowledge. But how do you feel about?
He voting the other side. He voting the other side. No,
he's going the other way.
He's voting the other side. And because here's the thing with that.
Wait. He's voting Republican.
First of all, I'm gonna let him tell you. I said what I said. I'm gonna let him tell you.
All right.
Okay. First of all, I don't criticize anybody's choice. That's their choice. You know, that's what this country is all about. Secondly, though, I always tell said people, I don't want to hear your mouth when shit ain't going your way neither, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't. It's like being on a basketball team. We've been busting our ass for practice for 4 weeks. You show up in 2 days, you don't get no shots. We like, well, Nick, you ain't been here. You don't know the offense. We've been playing together. We understand. Yeah, is this election like taking crack or smoking some PCP-laced weed? Yes, it is. I'm gonna smoke the PCP-laced weed, though, cause I'm gonna get some munchies, and I'm gonna see some shit on the wall. I'm gonna fantasize.
Right.
But if I smoke this crack, man, I'm gonna be sucking dick in about 2 or 3 months, and I don't want to suck no dick. So that's how I look at it. Am I a fan of Joe Biden and his policies? Am I a fan of Kamala Harris, who put a lot of people in jail for a drug that's totally legal now?
And that they are profiting from. Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Especially in California.
If I put Buddy back in office, dog, we might be under Chinese rule or something in 4 years.
Right.
Shit gonna go crazy. And what I tell everybody, it's not even Trump that I'm scared of. I said his name. God damn it. I say I never mentioned. I call him 45. I'm not even scared of 45. I'm scared of that motherfucker that's sitting in the chair behind him. If something happens to 45 and Mike Pence becomes your president, my God, boy, listen, he broke several unions out here in Indiana. You know how hard it is to break a union? As governor, he broke a union, dog.
Yeah, he's a motherfucker, man.
That dude is the devil. If you notice, you never hear him talk. You never hear him say nothing.
He's
the cross the T, dot your I guy. Trump is the bully in the bar. Like my man Michael Shea said, Trump is the guy you want to have at a party with you at a bar because he gonna say some ignorant shit. He's been the most entertaining president in the last 4 years. Nobody can deny that.
Yeah.
The motherfucker said we had a super duper missile. I lost my mind, bro. I miss it. It's better than everybody else.
You know what? I forgot he said that. You're damn right. Yeah.
Crazy in the house.
He is a dumb.
But he's funny. You know what I'm saying?
He's funny as hell.
He's funny as fuck, bro.
What he said.
Comedian's dream.
He said, we've just created a missile. Some say it's 5 times faster than the fastest missile China has. Some say it's 17 times faster than the fastest missile Russia. You could say it's a super duper missile. And I lost it. I said this at a press conference. I said, what's next? The pew pew man.
Right.
What are you doing?
You imagine all the other countries. Imagine all the other countries probably get a good laugh out of it too.
Yeah.
Translated.
They've been laughing at us ever since he got elected.
So I say that to say this. I've flip-flop voting a couple of years because I always actually sit down and look at who's offering what's going to help me. Like you said, I'm in a different, when you become in a different tax bracket, you start looking at tax breaks. If you come small business owner, you start looking at this, right?
Right.
If you're the father of 3 daughters or 4 daughters, and you got somebody that's willing to pass a law where nobody can have abortions, and your daughter, knock on wood, happens to get raped and pregnant, you got a different perspective on things. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So people get caught up in voting for a party, thinking this party did this and this party did that. Well, last time I checked, Lincoln was a Republican, correct?
Yeah.
And what did he do? Yeah. Free slaves, right? Yeah. So should I be a Republican because of that? No. It's whoever. Dude is just so dumb, I can't fuck with him. Even if I own the business, he's not mentally fit to run a presidency. Is he a great businessman? Absolutely. I ain't gonna take that shit from him. Anybody that can file bankruptcy 7 times and still be worth $5 billion has got to be cold or something. But he's not great at running a nation. And the COVID-19 has proven that. You know what I'm saying? Implicitly it's proven that. Then he got a chick on his staff talking about, I think she's great. The chick that said that if you having sex with demons, you got demon sperm in you. That's how you got COVID-19. Like, this shit is hilarious. You can't write. If you was to take clips from 45's speeches and put them together, you'll have one of the coldest 45-minute sets ever. I swear to God. Yeah. Universally funny 45 minutes with no cursing.
He did feed Clemson fast food. But he did get them niggas hamburgers and shit.
And Wendy's, he had a spread. It looked like Ricky Bobby's table.
Man.
When they gave the prayer for the baby Jesus.
I can't vote for him. If Joe Biden was running with a fucking yam, a sweet yam, I would still vote for Joe Biden. I would take the lesser of 2 evils. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which we've had to do in this country all our life.
And that's my thing. Like that's where I feel like to my core, because we went through too much shit not to be able to vote, to just sit it out. Like I ain't sitting the shit out,
man. Yeah.
It don't matter if you do decide to go that way. Just at least make a decision, nigga. Just
can I ask a question? You know they have write-in votes. You can write in somebody. So all those people that don't want to vote, why don't you give me an option? Maybe you could sway us. Write in somebody. I ain't saying you got to vote for Kanye crazy ass neither. I'm not doing that. No, absolutely not. Kanye, make me a dope album that I can nod my head to, because I do feel you're one of the greatest hip hop artists that ever lived. I don't care nothing about your political shit. My thing is this, fellas, and I want to know how y'all feel about this. I had this conversation with a few friends of mine. Why is there not more pressure being put on the Black Caucus, all these giant Black organizations that says for us, to start grooming a candidate now? Whether it be 10 years from now, 15 years from now, find us a young, positive Black politician that we can eventually put in the office. I may not see it, but my grandkids may see it. You understand what I'm saying? That will actually get in there and make no qualms about, I'm going to do some shit for Black people. Because for the most part, people will give us all these promises. We put them in office, and then the shit never comes to fruition. And I never hear none of these big organizations, like I said, in Black National Caucus, our elders. Why can't we start grooming somebody, dog? Where's that politician? Because I know it's some young, hungry politicians out there.
So how do you feel?
Why can't we groom them?
What's your take on, what's her name, Keisha Lance Bottoms? Like, you don't feel like she's being groomed to go to the next level?
Is she? Because for me, I felt like her, Susan Rice, or the other lady from Georgia who's in the Congress. I forget her name. It's Bass, Karen Bass. And then there's one more, Stacey something.
You felt like they would have been a better choice for VP than Kamala? Absolutely.
Kamala. Now, I'm not mad that he picked a Black woman, because see, in this day and age, you know this as a comic, you can't say shit, then you're being misogynistic. But we can make a song called Wet Ass Pussy, and it's uplifting and empowering. But that's a whole other show. We'll talk about that another time. I'm just saying, I'm not mad at Kamala. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just felt he could have picked somebody better, but I think Kamala is the choice that looks better with Joe Biden. And I don't think Joe Biden was concerned about looking at everything else. He picked what the party asked him to. because
Right.
people was like, well, so and so doesn't have any experience. Well, how experienced was Obama when Obama ran, when he ran and won? How experienced was he? His vice president had more experience in politics than he did.
Yes, he did.
So until America is ready to roll the dice and gamble on a unproven commodity, but has a decent or stellar track record, you know what I mean? Like, you can be unproven at a certain level, but you nice right here with the right coach, and you'd be great.
Dude, I just feel like I feel like when you talk about grooming somebody that's, you know, that we can put out there, I feel like the way that she's handling the situation in Atlanta, the way that she handled the whole police shooting of I can't remember my man's name.
Ahmaud Arbery.
No, not him. Not him. The dude that got shot in the
Wendy's.
the dude that got shot in the Wendy's. The way she handled that, she was like, yo, y'all fucking fired. Like, nigga, the way she's handling the COVID situation, the way that I don't know. Like, for me, yeah, she's ready. She's ready to definitely go to the next level.
I loved her, but what I'm saying is the good old boys in the Democratic Party, like, I feel like you can help black people, but you can't be super open with it. Because then they'd be like, nah, she gonna try to get up here and do that. There's ways you gotta do it, and maybe Keisha hasn't learned those ways yet. See, Karen Bass and them was a little bit more slick, you know, how they do things. And a little bit more experience. But what I'm saying is, right now, start grooming Keisha to maybe make a run in 8 years with somebody. I thought Andrew Gilliam was gonna be the next guy for us. I really did, the brother out of Florida. Till he got caught in the room.
Yeah, he stumbled. Boy.
Wait, what happened? Wait, fill me in. What happened? What I missed? What'd he do?
You didn't hear about that?
Yeah.
No.
I think something big had happened the same week, though. I think that's why.
So Andrew Gilliam was at a convention down in Florida. Of course, you know, he was the mayor of Tallahassee.
Right.
And he ran for governor in lumps. He got beat by a short margin. So I think it was a little bit after the running of that. He was in a hotel room. He was found in a hotel room, blasted out of his mind. It was drugs in the room, and 2 of the guys in the room have had penises go across their mouth voluntarily.
Okay.
And so he couldn't really, he said, these were my friends. Couldn't really explain why he was in the room, eyes glazed. Of course, he got out of it because he got great lawyers and whatever. But to a political party, you can't have that. That made the news, bro. we can't. Yeah, just Google Andrew Gilliam hotel room. Cool. It's a great story. So I thought he was the next guy for us. I thought he was the next Obama, you know, a little bit younger. I thought he was gonna team up, get a sister to run with him. They could do it. Like him and Keisha Lance Bottoms would have been a great ticket 8 years from now. But it's not gonna happen. So we gotta focus our attention.
After that hotel party.
Yeah, he had drugs in the room. Yeah, he had drugs.
Said, what? I lost? Hey, y'all want to go to the hotel and have a party right quick?
Wait a minute.
Like, yeah, let's go.
Let the record show that Leon Rogers, Kevin White, Ralph Porter, and Lucius Williams are not saying that it's not okay with a man to be in a hotel room with 2 other men and get high and do whatever they do. That's nothing we would do, but we don't condemn you for doing it.
But if that's...
Lucius like,
if that's what you do, then just fess up to it.
Leon Rogers.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Like, if that's what you do, though. Like, but if that's what you do, then do it. Take ownership for it.
Right.
Y'all call me.
You can't run the country.
Y'all call me.
Take the White House.
Yeah, I'm about to go.
Last question. I'm gonna pose this to everybody on this panel. Who wins in November and why?
What?
Joe Biden.
Dead ass.
Joe Biden's gonna win.
Why?
Just because. I think America in its entirety, okay? I think America in its entirety, man. I don't think enough people are gonna sit up in there and go ahead and put Trump back in there for another 4 years. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. When you got Republicans coming out,
you're talking with your heart.
I'm talking with what I've seen, bro. I'm talking with what I've seen and what I've heard. Point blank.
Hate is a powerful tool.
I didn't say hate. I said you got Republicans coming out saying, you know what, this was a wrong choice.
True.
They're saying that.
True.
Okay, a lot of Democrats, they've been saying that since day one. Just like my man said earlier, Leon said earlier about somebody not having the political, background and that. Trump didn't have none of that.
I'm gonna say this.
45 didn't have none of that.
Right,
He had a
45,
TV show.
I can honestly say I hope
He had major businesses, bro. Do you know everybody that he went into business with ended up bankrupt and lost all of their stuff except for him?
Him, right?
He's the only one that
He
still got
cold.
bread.
He cold.
He a cold piece, dog.
Cold with that money.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
This literally feels like
this is what I'm saying. With my heart, do I want Joe Biden to win? Hell yeah. I want any goddamn body else in office but dude. But in all honesty, I know how hate works. I know how the country works. I know how cheating and shit works, bruh. The dude is giving more attention to the post office than he's giving to the damn COVID. Like, come on,
and that's
man.
why I said, bro, when you get your ballot in the mail, look at it. If you're a Democrat, you'll see a bunch of numbers and you're going to see that D. If you're a Republican, you're going to see that group of numbers and then you're going to see a R. So if you do your mail-in ballot, when they get it back, you think they don't know what that is?
That's why I'm asking. And that's why it's just a black and white question. No gray. Who do you feel like wins in November?
Is the Electoral College still in play?
Yeah.
I think it should be.
45 will be your president again.
And that sucks.
The
See
same
what I'm
way
saying?
he won, the
You
same
see
way he
what I'm
won
saying?
against Hillary,
Right.
the same way he won against Hillary, he's going to win against Joe because Joe has a bit of arrogance about him too, which I don't like. Is Joe and listen, man, when cool ass Barack say he ain't got too much faith in Barack ain't super endorsed Biden yet. Say if you listen to Barack talk, he's not really confident in the choice, right? And then, of course, if they bickering about who he picked as his running mate, this is what I believe. I think Biden will win the popular vote. I think people, you're right, brother, you're right. Hate is at an all-time high. People are tired of it. But that Electoral College, the lobbyists, the people that matter, they like that orange motherfucker, dude. And they going to put him back in there.
They just love his ass.
What you
I'm
have to
telling
have,
you.
hoping, you have to hope he catches COVID and gets sick and can't run the cold.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right here. When you saw, I don't know if you saw it. Right. Like they keep saying too now, and I know Sister Davis, and I'm talking Ty Davis. She said it a few times, man. That episode on The Simpsons. Okay, let's. Hey,
Nostradamus. But I think the Electoral College puts him in again.
Yeah, because he is like right now, he's like Thanos getting that last Infinity Stone.
Yeah. And he gonna snap his fingers this time.
Yes, he's gonna snap his fingers, bro. If whoever gets voted in, that's just gonna be just like Endgame.
That's why I asked the question. That's like in November, who do you like realistically? I know who I'm voting for. I know who every person around me is voting for. But at the end of the day, I honestly feel like dude's gonna fucking take it. Like,
hey, bro, I ain't been stocking up on toilet paper and all that stuff like that. I've been going to my local gun store and buying bullets, MRE ready-to-eat meals, and bug-out bags. And everybody in my family got one. Gas mask, all that shit. And I'm telling you, man, you see what's going on out here in Chicago right now, boy.
Dude. Yeah.
On the low side. Oh, that's just on the low side. Let this George Floyd shit go bad and let Trump back get in office and see how niggas gonna act up. They're gonna act up. Rogers Clan gonna be ready, G. Doomsday prep. You better doomsday prep. That shit is real. Grab you some bug out bags, get you some MREs, like 14-day rations.
Yeah.
Right.
4-5 people go ahead and buy that shit up.
They got a bucket. They got a bucket at Costco.
Oh.
They got a mad bucket of.
Yeah, go to American Patriot, bro. Better selection of food.
I just go to Costco, bro.
So real quick, before we get out of here.
I'm a 22-year veteran at Costco. Yeah, 22-year veteran, man. That's where I retired from. So
me too. I did 10. So
at Costco?
No. Oh, I thought you meant in the military.
No, I'm talking Costco, bro.
Oh, I thought you talking military too. My ass, I'm like, I get 4. I'm trying to get my little
22 years.
Hey, I was in the Navy, goddammit. I was in the
No, I was at Costco,
Niggas say,
goddamn.
no, I was aisle 7 lawn chairs. Hold the shit down.
He said veteran.
Yeah, I'm a 22-year veteran at Costco.
That rosemary chicken they sell in the back.
Around his face like that nigga was about to say, yo, in the army.
Hey,
man.
everything you see in my house damn near came from Costco.
That's hilarious.
I mean, this laptop I'm talking on, Costco. This lamp that you see, Costco. You see that picture of Jerry Rice back there? Hold on. Let me do that. See that Jerry Rice back there?
That came
Come on,
from
man. This
So,
little,
Mr. Rogers, what can they find you?
This little TV tray, nigga, Costco.
That's funny, G.
Tell the
Hey,
people
man,
where they
it's
can
right
find
here.
you at.
This
catch
right
me
here.
on Costco.
Costco.
If you got the iHeartMedia app on your phone, you can listen to me every morning on 107.5 WGCI along with my good friends Kendra G and Cal. Also, I got a TV show called Later with Leon on Fox 32 locally, but you could go to Fox Soul, download the Fox Soul app. I'm actually going to be on there tonight after I jump off with you. We're reviewing the Democratic National Convention, so I'm gonna be on Fox Soul. Check that out.
I ain't ready this year, but next year, that's on my goal list. I'm gonna be on that damn show, man. I'm telling you.
I just did a show called Chicago at the Crossroads. It was a great round panel talking about the violence in the city. So check for that to be on Fox Soul, and then just follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Leon Rogers. I keep it simple. No D in my last name. I don't do the D. Period.
Cool. Lucius.
Got you.
Yeah, check out my OnlyFans. It's $22. Man. It's only $22. That's all I'm asking for. I think that's reasonable. And you can also find me on
Did he say that's reasonable?
It's reasonable. Man. You ain't reach too deep in your pocket.
That's hilarious.
No, I'm on Instagram, man. King Lucius the Great, and on Facebook, Lucius Way.
Cool, Mr. Porter.
What's happening, Playboy? Yeah, man. Yeah, look, y'all can check your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Ralph Porter, Instagram. It's Ralph Porter on Twitter. Comic R Porter on Facebook. That's my fan page. Go ahead and like the fan page, man. Follow your boy. You know what I'm saying? I start my morning off every morning with a good slide into a day. And I slide out at night, damn it. Thursday nights on Instagram Live, man, I got the What It Do show. You know what I'm saying? And I have people drop in and say hi, just speak their minds and say what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing scheduled, but hey, any of y'all want to come on there, man? You know what I'm saying? Every Thursday night, 8:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Check it out.
And every Wednesday.
Hey, Kevin.
What up?
This whole panel, if you look at all the names on this panel, all these shits plugged into like the civil rights movement back in the day. Think about it. Ralph Porter sounds like the nigga that gave all the speeches and got everybody fired up.
Right.
Lucius was the first nigga to break a window and get bit by a dog. Kevin White, if not looking at your face, they was like, oh, he one of the Freedom Riders. This is a white man that's with him, Mr. Kevin Wright.
Right.
Then I reported it all on TV. This is Leon Rogers live from Ralph Porter's speech for the Black Panthers. We want to talk to Lucius Williams. Lucius, what happened? Man, motherfucking dogs, man. They took the dogs.
What a host.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Right.
Bro.
They said
Like
Kevin White bailed you out. Kevin White and the Freedom Riders. Yeah, I want to thank them for bailing me out.
Right.
The dog bit me,
I'm
bro.
with you on that one, fam. Hey, that sound about right.
And this has been another episode of the Green Room. Basically,
Yes,
where
sir.
we come together as comics. A lot of the information for every show that I've ever been to, niggas be talking about everything but comedy in the Green Room, and this is that platform. So make sure y'all continue to tune in every Wednesday at 6:00 p.m. Ty Davis will be back next week. We got Black Ron, we got Willie Lynch, hopefully next week. So definitely want to come back.
Don't forget.
Definitely want to watch that
about
one.
the sports show.
Nigga. Oh, yeah. And also,
Kevin
Mr.
talking
Rogers.
sports? Kevin ain't talking
Hey,
sports.
no, don't do that. Don't do
Kevin
that.
ain't talking
Hey,
sports,
nigga,
is he?
yo, check this out.
Two viewers.
You
Two
jinx.
fucking
Check
viewers.
this out. The nigga
You
jinx.
and M. Brown, bro. I swear to God, you and M. Brown. Like, have you ever heard M. Brown's theory on why jump shots not falling in the NBA about the magnet in the rim shit?
Oh,
Yo, y'all
man.
niggas
I done heard
is
that.
crazy, yo.
I done heard niggas say that.
damn.
Nigga, I can't
No.
even talk to y'all.
No,
You
this
pissed me off about
this
Trubisky.
nigga jinxed the Bears the year
No, I
they went to
didn't.
the fight. You jinxed. This nigga said you said that shit at Riddle. The nigga said, he said, look, hey, if it come down to a goddamn field goal, we gonna lose.
We out.
What the
We
hell
gone.
it come down to?
Double doink.
I
You
said,
talking about the
doink.
boy that kicked against Seattle?
no,
No,
man,
the,
Oh, who was
the
it?
double
No,
doink kick
Philly.
in against Philly
Oh,
in the
shit.
playoff. Because
Yeah.
if Bears win that game, they're going to the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yes,
They're
They
going to
was.
beat the shit out of the next team. Philly was the toughest test. And look who ran the table and won it.
So real quick, Leon,
Wow.
while you here, who gets the starting job in Chicago this year?
What you mean? Nick
Quarterback.
Foles.
You think so?
Nick Foles.
He's gonna be
Trubisky's
okay.
trash.
All right.
You heard your
And,
boy Jimmy Graham had a good showing today, but Nick Foles finna get that. We got Nick Trubisky is
Jimmy,
trash.
you talking about the
I told you
Niners?
that.
Jimmy Graham?
No, the
What I
quarterback. Yeah, he's on the Bears now. But
yeah, I got to
I
look
told
that up
you,
tonight, man.
Trubisky
I've been
is
out playing
trash.
basketball today, so I got to
told
look that
you
up.
he
Yeah,
was trash.
Trubisky is terrible, bro.
we
trash.
are
They should
we
use
are
him for real. They should start using him the way they use Sean Hill and what's his name in New Orleans.
And the Saints. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Okay.
Hey, so look, real quick before we leave, Cal, before we get out, I gotta know this. Who you got in the finals? Lakers in Milwaukee in trouble?
Dude, not
Come
only
on,
that, no, real quick.
Come on, Kev.
Dallas, I feel like Dallas is gonna get past the Clippers. I feel like the
All right,
Mavericks.
thank you, man. I'm out, bro. You guys.
No. Why? You know what?
Oh, he really
there-
got off here. He really got off.
No,
He is out of
Dallas
there.
is gonna get
Oh,
past
really
the
got off.
Clippers.
Hey, but what did
Hey.
I tell you about them Trailblazers, homie?
It was a good one. It was a good
Yeah.
one. Make sure y'all tune in next week. If you missed this show, you can go back and watch it live on Facebook, or you can watch it live. Well, you can watch the rerun on at White House XL, my YouTube channel. This has been another episode of The Green Room. I appreciate y'all for being on the show today.
Show.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.